Okay, so welcome to part four. Before we continue on with this part, I just want to backtrack a little bit. Uh, I realized I didn't get a chance to go over the shopping district. There's a couple shops there, but still just want to go over them. Don't want to just pass by without really explaining it. Okay, look down for now. Oh, I can't. Okay. So here's where you enter. Immediately you get, the little why fiasco question, life question that everyone always has. Should you go left or right? We're gonna go left today. And starting back here, each shop you enter, you'll normally see other players inside of it as well if they are inside of the shop. But you normally get a person, or in this case two. Well, this one's more specific. So if you go to him, you can buy castles. At the moment, I'm only able to buy two of them, um, and normally they're related to the world that you are currently in. So obviously right now these look, you know, pretty. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say normal, but kind of remind you of Wizard City. Green grass, nice houses, trees, stuff like that. I don't know what I'm going for. For him, you can buy what's it called? Furniture. Either indoor or outdoor. There's a lot of options to customize your own, castles or houses, however you want to call it. But yeah, okay. So this shop, you're able to buy decks, shoes, pets. The pets that you're able to buy here are the pretty common ones. If you want more rare pets and everything, you would have to buy them with crowns or earn them a different way. Your rings are here and everything. Obviously, if I try to buy stuff right now, it's gonna be a little helpful, but obviously we can get better gear from what's it called, boss battles, or later on when we're a higher level, and we'll have a lot more options available. Um, You can buy hats here. This right here allows you to change your appearance, if I'm correct. Um, so you can change, your hair color. Yeah, makeover shopkeeper. Pretty nice place the mirror has in here. Um, right next to that, this is where you can kind of repaint your clothing items. This is not the seamstress. The seamstress is somewhere else. I believe she is in Old Town. She's new, or he's new. The tailor right there. Your, I think they're called atoms, atoms, a theme. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Shop. It's basically like a sort of dagger type of equipment item. It gives you, for the most part, I believe it's normally health and mana. Your amulets and your wands. Um, so different types of wands will obviously give you different types of you know, perks and stuff like that. Different card spells as well that come default with it. You can buy your robes here. I think I already said that, but yeah, that's a pretty quick overview of the shopping district. Alright, so back on Triton Avenue, we're gonna talk to Arthur now.
I'm lucky you came along. Something has broken the flow of storm magic through the street. Those towers should have arcs of lightning between them. This is bad! My sister Susie and I came to see if we could help get things back under control, but we got separated. The haunted minions drove me back. Can you create a diversion so I can try to break through? Attack the minions, and I'll meet you by the river.
Alright, so I'm gonna try to use someone to my advantage. Oh, okay, so this is what I was referring to earlier. I'm going to place that on me. So I'm guessing pets can now cast their own spells, but at the cost of it, it is their happiness, which kind of sounds pretty sad when you think about it. Okay, so she is going to attack. So right here, you can see the key. That's referring that she's gonna be attacking that one. Each one has a specific sign on the sigil. So yeah, I is gonna be attacking the dagger. That's also how you give commands to other players if you're not using the in-game chat, which again, to open it, you press enter. You can type whatever you want to type. I want a Pokemon. Yeah. Okay, so looks like she left the minion alive. So just gonna finish it off. That was pretty weird. Okay, so battle just this one. But yeah, gonna be trying to move a little faster pace with all of this. I know I've been kind of taking my time. I also don't want the videos to be too long. I know I said the last video I wanted it to be like a little on the shorter side. But the quests kind of got me a little confused, not gonna lie. Oh, that death one looks nice. Oh, that looks so nice. But yeah. So from here on out, I'm gonna try my best to not get so distracted with other things. Arthur moved for some reason while we were fighting. But okay, looks like we are heading over here now.
Thanks for the help, Wizard. I wouldn't have gotten here without you. I'm worried something terrible has happened. On my way here, I saw one of the lightning eels with Susie's wand in its jaws. Maybe she just dropped it, but maybe not. What can we do?
I couldn't help it over here. You're very loud. If you can bring me that wand, I may be able to assist.
Really? How?
Duncan Grimwater, Necromancer. I was drawn here by a massive surge of death magic. It must be the reason the undead have overrun the street. I wish Malastare were here. He could stop all this madness instantly. If only he were still alive. Malastare is alive? Impossible! I don't know what you saw, but you must be mistaken. Someone is trying to deceive you and Professor Ambrose. Malastare was a great man, the greatest necromancer of this age. Ambrose is responsible for what happened to him. If he hadn't...
Can we talk about this later? My sister's lost out there.
You're right. Wizard, bring me that wand, and I think I can get to the bottom of this.
Alright, looks like we're gonna be defeating the eels. The eels. The eels now. Yeah, so still not sure whether we're gonna take up the secondary school or not, or if so, what school. So yeah, let's attack with this. Fizzling later on in the game is not really gonna be an issue, just because of the your 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 spells and gear will. Oh, I almost made a mistake there. Your spells. No, I was saying your gear is gonna have allow you to have higher accuracy. When it comes to your spells, and there's also certain cards that will buff your personal spells. But we will get to that when we get to that. So yeah, right now I'm just gonna turn to him, return the wand. He's probably gonna tell us that she is somewhere further down in the street, and yeah.
Excellent. Susie is still alive. I can sense it from her wand. I think I can find her, but there's one more thing I need. I know a ritual that could grant me a vision of wherever Susie is. It's very advanced. I'm not surprised you don't know it. The connection between Susie and her wand is one anchor for the ritual, but I need another, and I think I know what will work. When I was trying to reach the source of the death magic, I ran afoul of the rotting fodder across the river. They're using storm magic.
That doesn't make any sense. Why are they using storm magic instead of death?
They were wearing strange amulets that were crackling with storm energy. Bring me those amulets and I can cast my spell.
Alright, we leveled up. We are now level 6. Bad, not bad, not bad. Ew. Yes. Spoiler alert. That's the little boss. So yeah, again, when I was younger, this is really where I would spend my time. Just trying to get a chance to battle the Kraken, because I guess at that point there was just a lot more people. So yeah. Also, I just noticed something she did. So she added 2, what's it called? Wards, right? So if it's the same percentage increase, so right here you're gonna see she has 2 35% increases, it's not gonna add up. It only adds up when they're different card types and different percentages. So for example, if the first one she casted was this type of card, you know, with the actual color and everything. It will add, you know, say it's 35, it'll add the 35%. And say her pet also grants her one of those cards for the exact same amount of percentage increase. It'll still count as 2 different cards, not as one. So instead of just the 35%, it'll be the 70%.
Now, let's see what I can see. If I'm right, and I usually am, whoever's enchanting these storm amulets also kidnapped Susie. They probably have Susie imprisoned close by. I can use the link between the wand and Susie to find her, and the link between the storm amulets and their maker to produce a vision. Here goes. Nothing? Whoever this is, they have some powerful magic. I think I could break through the interference with a charged Lumina crystal.
They make Lumina crystals at the mill across the river. Go talk to Blad Raveneye and get us a crystal.
Right. Guessing we're going up there now. So many memories there.
Lumina crystal. You're out of luck. The undead stole all my crystals. I've got lots of raw crystal. I could grind you another one, but the mill's broken. Undead stole the wheel cogs and scattered them all over. But even if I could grind you a crystal, I couldn't charge it. My lightning rod won't work. The Scarlet Screamer stole the primary coil. You could help get me up and running again. Gather up the cogs and get my coil back from the Scarlet Screamers, and I'll get you a crystal.
Alright, we're heading over. We're gonna collect this. We're gonna collect that because of capitalism. I'm gonna collect this. And one more over here. And we're gonna continue on down the street. I think it's past this point, yes. I need to fight this. And okay, so something I also forgot to mention before. Schools have advantages and type disadvantages with others. It's pretty simple. You have fire and ice, weak and strong against each other. You also have storm and myth, weak and strong against each other, life and death, and balance is the neutral one. I'm going to get rid of this one and this one. And I think I'll pass. So now that my accuracy, great, I can't speak. Okay, so he's gonna attack that one. Okay, I'm going to pass again. I need my other spell, the lightning bats. This is fine.
this soggy place and be bother you. If this coil's so precious to you, take it.
Right, that wasn't too hard. Yeah. What's it called? As you can see, he kind of fizzled a lot there. I don't know if I picked it up. That's for the myth school only, and that's for level 10 only. The music is so intense.
Splendid! Now, put those cogs to good use and get the old wheel turning. I'll fix the lightning rod. Alright, we're ready. Here, just pull this lever and we'll charge that Lumina crystal right up. Ha! Well done, Wizard! Thanks to you, I'm back in business. Here you are. One brand new, fully charged Lumina crystal. She's a beauty. I hope she serves you well.
A Lumina crystal! This should be just what we need. The Lumina crystal will boost the power of my ritual. It'll work this time, I'm sure of it. It's working!
Susie, I can see her. But what was that horrifying thing with her?
That's the Harvest Lord. We studied him in class. He's a powerful spirit from the underworld who harvests the souls of the innocent.
It looked like she's in Galvanos Tower. That must be where the Harvest Lord is enchanting the storm amulets.
It's time for an assignment. Please come pick it up at the school.
So, like I mentioned before, the assignments, it'll grant you a spell, which obviously is going to be dealing more damage. But yeah, right now, we'll do this first, and then after we complete this, we will go back to the school and do that part, the assignment, to get our new spell. So, yeah, kind of a distance right here. I don't wanna. I was risking it. Okay, let's just try to get this battle over with quickly. And yeah. That should be enough to do it. See, and that's the difference with I'm guessing one of these high offense wizards. That battle probably would have taken me an extra turn or two. I think it took me an extra turn or two with what's it called? My balance and death wizard. Also life. But yeah, it's much faster to finish battles. Let's see what he has to say.
Ah! You have been asked to enter a dungeon. To go inside, you will need to stand on that sigil next to the door. Once you activate the sigil, a countdown will start. When the timer runs out, anyone standing on the sigil will go inside the dungeon with you.
I was pressing the wrong button. But this should be a pretty easy battle, I think. So There's no reason to really get someone else for it.
Another soul to harvest. I knew my little prisoner would draw more to me, like flies to honey. Wait, my dark master warned me about you. Ha! Imagine the reward he will give me when I present him your very soul.
Help!
Right, let's see if our luck works out, and getting to our spot first gives us the first turn. Of course it didn't. Okay, let's see. We'll probably use these two first. We'll end up having to heal, if I'm correct. Yeah. Let's see what happens.
Meet me outside, wizard. I need your help.
Okay, so this chest right here, boss chest. Normally you can open them up with crowns. It'll give you a more, what's it called? Kind of like a better item. So it'll give you more health, more mana, accuracy, that type of stuff.
I overheard the Harvest Lord's plans. He was raising an army of rotting fodder, armed with storm magic to attack Wizard City. But there's more. The Tempest Nexus up on the ridge channels storm energy into Triton Avenue. The Harvest Lord diverted the flow of energy to enchant the amulets. But after he finished the amulets, he directed the flow back on itself. The Nexus will explode and take Triton Avenue with it. Use the teleporter by the mill to reach the Tempest Nexus. I'll meet you up there. It's worse than I thought. The Nexus could explode at any moment. The controls, they aren't working. I can't set it right. Professor Bellstrom knows more about storm magic than anyone. Go ask him for help. I'll try to keep the Nexus stable. Hurry!
You can get to Ravenwood and back quickly by pressing the mark button to set your location. Give it a try. Use the Return to Commons button to get back to the Commons, and then head to Ravenwood.
Some big brain plays right there. Just need to get some mana first. Okay, so before it used to make you take a tour, so you'd have to go into every single school. Every school has its own tree, then there's the big tree, Bartleby. This is how you can progress onto other worlds, so you enter through his mouth, which will be open afterwards. But yeah, so yeah, School of Life, Myth. This has some lore attached to it, but this is where the Death School used to be. School of Fire. I'm gonna grab that mana pip. The School of Ice, and then the School of Storm.
Hello, wizard! What? The Tempest Nexus is going to explode? Oh dear me, we can't have that! Here, take this master key, ring it against the metal of the Nexus 3 times, and the feedback loop should end. Good luck, and move quickly.
If you marked your location, click the recall button to return to your mark.
So, you want to do some research, huh? Great. Librarian Harold Argleston needs a Leyden jar. He's been doing a lot of experiments lately. The task at hand is to build one. Go to Lady Oriole and get some copper for the lining.
Go tell Professor Bellstrom the Tempest Nexus is going to explode. He's our only hope. You did it, Wizard! Triton Avenue is saved! You didn't happen to run into my little brother Arthur anywhere, did you? He's alright? Thank goodness. Take me to him. It'll be good to see him again.
Alright, looks like we're going back to Arthur now. What happens if I go to the front gate? Okay. Huh. For some reason, this feels a lot shorter than it was before. Interesting.
You rescued Susie. All's well. The Harvest Lord has been driven back into the shadows, and the storm energy is flowing again.
There's still a lot of undead roaming around, but without the Harvest Lord to direct them, we can handle them.
I'll help. So, the Harvest Lord said he had a Dark Master. Track that master down, wizard, so Malastaire's memory can be redeemed.
Maybe you should leave that for later. For now, tell Sergeant Muldoon that things are calming down.
I feel like the music changed. But we are going back to Old Town now.
Triton Avenue's not going to explode? Well, I should hope not. Sounds like things are getting sorted out. What a relief. Whew, thanks, Wizard.
Well, I guess we finished Triton Avenue in one video. So yeah. I believe this is the seamstress. Okay. So, about the quests, well, the side quests. So I'll make those their own separate videos. So, what's it called? So yeah, first I'll do the main street. Okay, I have an idea. Triton Avenue first, Cyclops Lane, Firecat Alley. Then afterwards, I'll do the side quests in each one of the streets, and make them into a separate video for them. That way we can kind of progress a little bit with the story. But yeah, I'm still a little confused as to why we don't have a specific badge here, which we were supposed to get. So I'm gonna check to see if there's anything different for that, but just in case I don't find anything else, I will end the video off here, and I will see you guys in the next video where we will be taking on Cyclops Lane. Alright, bye guys.